'Cause all you need is someone true like you are. 'Cause all you need is somebody.
Hi guys, and welcome back to SandyFam. In this video, we are going to be doing the unboxing and the assembly of the CoziWow cat tree. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And this is heavy, so I'm gonna put it down and let's just get right into it. First things first, I will say that our box was not delivered per our delivery instructions. It was left somewhere where it was exposed to the elements. So our box did get very wet, and although they do have a plastic bag in it, everything was kind of just shoved in here, so I'm not sure if we got a return or not. I was worried it was gonna get moldy, but it actually doesn't smell like mildew or mold or anything, although there is quite a lot of stuff coming off of it, but that's okay. But we're gonna try to put it together anyway. As you can see, there's all different size legs of the cat tree. They're all lettered, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and organize them by letter, and I'll be right back. Just making sure they're not wet here. Here's a D, another D, letter G, H. There's some more R's. We got the string. There's no letter, but there doesn't need to be a letter on that. There's 7 R's, 3 M's. We have our cat tree assembly instructions. Is this another M? Yes. So there's actually 4 M's. Bag of tools, F. Another one that looks just like letter C, except this is letter A. Exactly the same, but does not have the snap, and it has the pet paw. This doesn't have a letter, but obviously it looks very different than the rest, so should be easy to spot. And then we have an empty box. All right, so you're gonna set out with the instructions that should have been included with your CoziWow cat tree. It shows you what it is, what letter it is, and it shows you where the pieces go. It's not like step 1, insert M into letter, you know, nothing like that. You basically gotta look at it, figure it out. But don't worry, I'm here to help you. We are going to go ahead and start with the base, which is letter A. So let's locate letter A. Letter A is the one with the CoziWow logo and the cat paw. And then we need 4 letter N's, which are the short, chubby screws. Oh my. Guess I should have did this first. Okay, so there are 2 different kinds of screws. There's this one where there's like a part at the bottom and a part at the top with like a rough spot in the middle. And then there's the ones, they're probably about the same, but there's no top and bottom. It's just the regular bottom with the entry at the top for an Allen wrench. You should have 6 of the long ones and 16 of the other ones. So the short ones are letter N, you should have 16, and then you should have 6 of letter Q. Your Allen wrench, and then your driver that goes into the wall, and the screw that is just to keep it from falling over if you decide to use that. So we are going to go ahead and start with letter A. You will need 4 letter N's, the short screws with the Allen wrenches, and I'm just going to go through from the bottom because that's what it looks like. And I could be wrong, but this is how we're going to start. So now we need 4 letter R's. Letter R's is this one right here. I believe it comes with 7 because the other side has something there, or it's shorter. I think it's like 2 letter J's. The question is, which is the top and which is the bottom? Does it matter? I don't think so. So we're gonna go with trial and error here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this a little backwards. We're just gonna screw it on this way, and then I will tighten it later from the bottom with the Allen wrench. So I was actually able to get that on pretty tight with just my hands, not using the Allen wrench just yet. All right, so let's do the rest of, oops, that's a K. You don't need K just yet. These are all R's, correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Now I'm going to go in with the Allen wrench and just make sure everything is nice and tight. So I was actually able to get it pretty tight with my hands. For most of these, I'm only giving it like a full turn with the Allen wrench, but I don't think, I mean, it's not for children, it's just for cats. And obviously we want our kitties to be safe, but I don't think it really would have been an issue. Okay, so next level is going to be this part. Now, which is the top and which is the bottom? I actually don't know, and I also don't know that it matters. Judging by the stitching, I'm going to say this is the top. Okay, so now again, this time we are going to use Q, the one that is double-sided. So again, you're going to take the piece that looks like a double Mickey Mouse. That's the way I refer to things, right? Okay, so let's find the hole. Okay, there's one. Seems to be a little bit easier if you go in through the top than the bottom. You can kind of guide it a little bit better. Okay, so that one is in. I don't know if this one was in or not. I think it's okay. Yep, it's in, because when I tug on it to pull it upward, it stays in place. And see, we're making your cat tree.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't break it. I'm trying to make it.
Oh.
So the last corner is very tight to get on. I have to kind of guide the bottom, and you'll know when it's in all the way because you literally can't turn it anymore. Okay, so it should stick out roughly like an inch, maybe inch and a half from there. And your next piece is going to be 3 R's and a J. However, this is the part where you need to really figure out where is the front. So I have it with the paw print closer to you guys. So I know that is the front based on where they have the paw print in the picture. So that means that this corner is going to be a J. Okay, so after you have secured all 3 R's in the very first mini J piece, then you're going to go ahead and find piece F, which is just this little like oblong semicircle that's going to go on top of the J. And you're going to secure that with another Q screw. Let's get this in there, and then you're just going to set that there, and then you're going to fasten on the other J. Once you have secured the J, and then letter F, which is the shelf, and then another letter J. So now you're gonna need 3 letter ends and the last remaining Q screw, the long one. And I'll tell you in just a second which one gets the long one. So 1, 2, 3 N, a Q, and the next piece is C. While attaching piece C, this is the long one that has a strap that will go to the wall. You want to make sure that is on the back of the cat tree, so the opposite side of the CoziWow paw. So it will go just like this. The long screw is going to be the front left if it's facing away from you, or if you're looking at it and the paw print is closest to you, it'll be the front right. And then these are the little ones. Let's get that in there. Okay, that's good. At this point in the instructions, I'm completely lost because on top of C goes this little house, which is supposedly E. I do not see a piece that represents the little cat house, so I am going to just go ahead and guess that this, the one that has the carpeting on the top but not on the bottom, that is the base of the cat house, because in the side picture it does say letter H and this is letter H. So unfortunately in the instructions it does not tell you where to attach letter H, it just tells you how to basically build that part itself. So for now, let's just go ahead and build that little part, and then we can go from there and try to figure it out. This is why I'm making this video, to hopefully make it easier for somebody else. Alright friends, so guess what? According to the instructions, there's supposed to be a screw that is letter P, and you're supposed to have one of them. Unfortunately, I double checked absolutely everything, even checked the little bag that was inside the box, and guess what? It's not there. So I'm gonna have to contact CoziWow to try to get a replacement screw, or I guess the initial screw, since I never got one to begin with. And now I'm wondering if there's anything else that I need, but I think that's the only piece that's missing. After you put all the letter N's on this piece, if you had the P screw, you will see there's a spot right here with a hole, and there's an off-centered hole right here. So you would just put that right there, put the P screw in there. I know it sounds funny, right? And then the letter K is going to be your tall one. That's going to go right here. And then from there on, it would be your different levels of your platforms, like your little cat beds. So then after you did that, piece G would go here. And then this one would go on the back right corner. So you have K in the front, and then L on the opposing side, and this is basically just going to hold your platform parts. Okay, so this is as far as we got. We are missing a center screw, but honestly, it's okay for now. I reached out to the company and hopefully they will send it to me. So it would go right here in this corner that's in the back. Say hi, baby. So then you would put this on here, and that is letter G. So I'm gonna take 4 more. Oh wow, hi. Here, Lena, you want a sticker? Oh, sticker. Thanks, Mommy. You're welcome, Lena. Yeah, pretty sticker. Okay. She's excited about her sticker. You're welcome. Lena, can I have the shelves down there?
Okay.
Thank you. Again, we are missing a part, but we are going to put this together as if it was secured to the bottom. So, again, this doesn't say to do this in the instructions, but I'm like pretty sure this is how this goes. So this is going to kind of be like trial and error here. It's just an elastic band. And I really don't want to break it, but it's like putting on a fitted sheet, right? Mamma mia. Yeah, this has to be how this goes. So it's not perfect, but I think this is how it goes. I guess this just stays here. I don't really actually know. Or maybe it does go to the bottom. Yeah. Okay. That looks so much better. So the elastic does go just like you're making a bed. It's going to go around on the outside of the corners. Much better. That looks great. Can I have a shelf, baby? Okay, so now you should only be left with 2 screws. Thank you. So now you should only be left with 2 screws, and then the one for the drywall and the drywall driver. So I'm just gonna put them in there for now so I don't lose them. Thank you, my love. For this part, they're both letter D. However, I am putting the one, oh, just kidding. They both have the little cat balls hanging off, so I guess it doesn't even matter. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick one, and I'm going to put it on my letter K up here in the front. And there's only one hole in the center. Woo! Nina, look. Look, ready? Woo! Where does this piece go? Okay, so under L, which is the other long one that's similar to R. Oh, yeah. Huh. So there's actually, I don't know if there's a hole in this though, unless I just really missed it. But apparently, one of these screws here goes inside. Okay. Now the question is, where is the hole? Now obviously I could just make a new hole, but I really want to put this on right. So it does seem to be pretty center. And I believe all the other pieces already had a hole made, but I don't feel a hole. Do I just make a new one? No, I don't want to do that. Okay, there is no pre-made hole. So we're just gonna do, yours should already come with a hole. I don't know why ours didn't, unless we're just doing it wrong, but this is ours, so it's okay if we mess it up at this point. I mean, we're already missing a screw, so, you know. Goodness, this is very eventful. Ah, there we go. Okay, so now you need to do the side that does not have a screw, because now it's going to go into this. So I got to use my 8 million hands here. And then you're going to take this little guy, and just like the other one, there's a center hole. And this one already has the screw. It's the top of L. So you can just spin it. This one, I'm gonna try to leave this way, because with the way our window faces, I know they're gonna wanna look out the window. So then we just need the one screw to basically keep this on here. And once we have that, this will be wonderful. And I will also include a few photos. The cats were already on this. Like, we only did part of it. As you can tell, I'm wearing different clothes today. We only did part of it and then went to bed because we realized we were missing a screw. So I went and I sent an email to CoziWow to see if we can get that replacement part. And we woke up in the morning and there was already 2 cats on it. So we can already tell it's going to be a hit. And I thought, since it's something new, it might be scary for them, that we were gonna have to put catnip on it, but nope, we didn't even have to do that. So we decided to get them something extra special for Christmas. So here we are, putting it together for them. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this helped somebody, and I hope it actually helped with this part with the house, especially since even if you had the instructions, it didn't really tell you how to do all that. Let us know in the comments if you found this video helpful. Please consider subscribing if you are new to our channel, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Until next time, you guys, bye! Bye!
I wanna give you a million things, 'cause isn't love what it's all about? And how to make you smile again is something that I wanna figure out. I wanna catch you like every time that you fall. I wanna give you the world that is outside your walls. If I was God, I would save you, take you where you belonged. If I could, I would give something new, then I would have what it takes, make you feel like you're safe. 'Cause all I need is just someone like you, someone like you.